Good morning and happy Monday. I'm so sad because we finally reached the last day of school. So only today's story and then 2 more stories, and then you'll be off for summer. So makes me very sad, but I'm happy that I've gotten to spend this time with you. So here's our first story of our last week of school. This is called The Brain is Kind of a Big Deal. And this is by Nick Sulick. So try to think in your brain during the story. So inside of your head, behind your eyes, and under your hair is one of the coolest things about you, your brain. Your brain is the command center of your entire body, a living computer. It's constantly collecting and storing new information about everything you experience. That way, the next time you experience the same thing, your brain will know exactly what to do. And here's all the other parts: the heart, the lungs, the muscles, the stomach, the ears, the tongue, the eyes, the nose, and the intestines. Without your brain, you wouldn't be able to read and understand these words or even turn the pages. Good thing I guess my brain is on. Sure, for you, turning the page seemed easy, but your brain had to move a lot of different muscles in just the right way to make that happen. Your brain works really hard all the time without you even knowing it. Great work, muscle. I just needed to flex a bit. Within your brain are 5 sections called lobes. Each lobe does something a little different, but the parts all work together too. So we have the frontal lobe, the parietal lobe, the occipital lobe, the temporal lobe, and the insular lobe. Don't worry, you don't have to remember their names. The brain is made up of billions of things called neurons. They talk to one another by sending messages through gaps called synapses. When your brain's neurons work together to help your body take action, you can do all kinds of complicated things. I'm sending you a message, pass it along. Got it. Once a message leaves the brain, it travels through long, stringy nerves. Nerves are like roads. They connect the brain to everything else in the body. I'm getting pumped just watching this. So there's all the information going down the roads and traveling. Your brain also uses nerves to get messages back from the rest of your body. If you get a paper cut or scrape your knee, a nerve will let your brain know very quickly. Ouch! Tell brain. Brain, it's nerve. Ouch. Ouch? Got it, nerve. Thanks. Eyes, time to do your thing. Wah! Your brain connects to the rest of your body through the nervous system. The nervous system is made up of your brain, brainstem, spinal cord, and nerves. Your body is full of this weird stuff. Your brain makes your body do a lot of important things that keep you alive without even thinking about it, like telling your heart to beat and crash, bang. Do a steady beat. Drum, drum, drum. How's this? Perfect. Your lungs to breathe. Breathe. Gasp. Huff. Now do that forever. What? Your brain tells you when you need to eat. Your stomach and gut send messages to your brain, and your brain decides when you're hungry or full. I'm ready for more food. Hey, I'm the one who has to do all the work. You just want things to taste good. It's okay, stomach. I know you're full, so we won't eat anymore. What about ice cream? There's always room for ice cream. Are you tired right now? If you are, your brain is getting messages from your body that you need to sleep soon. When you sleep, your brain and body get a lot of much needed rest. While you dream, your brain gets ready for the next day. Sometimes it dreams about weird stuff. Now it's time to move on to even more fun stuff, the stuff that makes you, you. Read a book, check. 8 hours of sleep, check. Time to get up. Your brain helps you turn thoughts into words so you can say or write what you're thinking. When you talk and write in a way that other people understand, you're using language. So you have brain, which is English, cerebro, which is Spanish, and I don't know how to speak Chinese, so there's the symbol for it. Remember how the brain collects information like a computer and keeps it for later? Your brain is really good at using this information to figure stuff out, along with the senses. When you see something, a message is passed from the back of your eyes to the very back of your brain. When the brain gets the message, the images are actually upside down and backward. Your brain is a good problem solver, though. Your ears are always listening. When you hear something, whether it's the ocean or a song or a burp, your brain has to work to understand it. The sounds that you hear are made into messages that are sent to your brain. Then your brain tells you what the sound is. Anytime when you feel with your sense of touch, like something soft or wet, messages are sent to your brain. When you touch something, your brain's experience can be really useful, especially if whatever you've touched is sharp or too hot. Then your brain can help you avoid it to keep safe. Abort! Don't touch that. Remember last time? Oops. By now, you know that your brain is always collecting information like a computer. All that information is stored in your memory. Your brain searches through all that information so you can find a memory when you need it. If you repeat something enough times, or if it's really important, that short-term memory can turn into long-term memory. Something the brain is really, really good at is thinking. Thinking and thinking and thinking. Your brain is thinking about things pretty much all the time. Did you know your feelings like love can come from your brain too? You feel happy, sad, or scared without ever having to learn how. You can control how you react when you feel something, but your feelings happen no matter what. Your brain is pretty important. It helps make sense of the world around you. It tells your heart to pump blood and the rest of your body and your lungs to breathe so you can stay alive. It moves your body and helps you talk, see, and hear. Your brain is in charge of all the thoughts, feelings, and memories that make you, you. Hooray for brain! Put me down, please. That's kind of a big deal. And that's the end. The last pages are kind of just the glossary and then like fun facts about animal brains. So yeah, brain is very, very important. So I'd like you to comment below one thing you learned about the brain. All right, see you tomorrow.